it's me again. Anyways, I guess you guys probably heard on the news somewhere that the state Supreme Court has agreed to hear the challenges on Prop 8. And actually that's not good because, we're all going to know that it's probably going to get overturned, or if not by this court, but probably by the U.S. Supreme Court in a few years, And then depending on which justices leave the Supreme Court, for some reasons, and who President Obama is going to replace, or if President Obama basically changes his mind about like the whole gay marriage thing and actually completely supports it or something, and then basically puts some sort of law kind of repealing the Defense of Marriage Act at the federal level, and then actually causing all states to recognize gay marriage, I mean, whatever it was that's going to cause it, I know it's going to happen at some point. But I remember reading somewhere a couple of days ago, I think, where if the state Supreme Court were to overturn the ban, then those yes-hunting people are going to try to do a recall election, try to recall any justice that votes against them. But who knows what's going to happen as far as that goes. But if that does happen, that part of it will expose yes-hunting people for who they really are. A bunch of vindictive people that will do anything, just to prevent gay marriage from being legalized. And it's probably like the same thing in other states that they probably with the yes on Measure 36, or yes on Prop 2, or yes on Amendment 2, or 102, or special issue 10, or whatever. There's a lot of those people who probably say, like, well, you lost, get over it, but the thing is, majority does rule, but the majority doesn't have a right to suppress a minority, no matter who is a minority, I mean, whether it were blacks, women, or gay people, or disabled people, or whatever, whichever people it is, they don't really have a right to suppress a minority just because they don't like the color of their skin, or they don't like what they do behind closed doors, or just because they're of a different sex, or just because they go to a different church than they do, or just because they think that God is punishing them for some silly little reasons, or whatever little things, you can't do that. And that's the whole state's over there with the 14th Amendment, I probably have to kind of hammer it home a little bit further, that kind of try to digest it down further to even make certain people understand that sort of thing, As far as on the first article of the 14th Amendment, where all citizens born and naturalized of the United States thereof, which means that all people who were born that are subject to those laws, and that it says somewhere like no state or jurisdiction or any law shall not deprive or abridge privileges and immunities of the United States, and shall not deprive anyone of the protections of the laws. Which then, as far as any rights and privileges, that is just open to interpretation. It can be any kind of rights or privileges